3 facts I wish I knew earlier in my interpreter career. Most interpreters have been dreaming for years about getting certified, increasing their income, and getting professional recognition, but still haven't done it. So there are 3 things that they don't realize and is keeping them behind and stressed. As I look back, there are 3 facts I wish I knew earlier in my interpreter career so that I wouldn't have been so stressed and stuck as I was. And this happened because I didn't know what I didn't know. And only when I got mentors and teachers is that things started to speed up, ending in certification and 18 wonderful years of living a successful career as a professional court interpreter. In this video, I shared 3 facts I wish I knew earlier in my interpreter career so that I could have had a better understanding of what I needed to master my skills, get certified, improve my income, and start living a successful interpreter career sooner. If you are now stuck on your way to certification or professionalization, and you feel doubtful about what to do next, chances are you need to hear this. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Fact number 1. This is something very obvious, but most interpreters in the earlier stages of their career, they fail to realize the following. Being bilingual is not enough to master interpretation and pass the oral exam for medical or court interpreters. Back in 2006, I was proficient in Spanish. I have a grad degree in my mother language, Spanish. I also had a degree in linguistics, and I had been studying linguistics in English, in German, and Spanish. And yet, this language proficiency was not enough for me to be proficient in interpretation. The only thing this knowledge of languages guaranteed was that I had the tools to start learning interpretation. So let's have this very clear. Being proficient in your languages is the pre-requirement to become an interpreter, but it doesn't make you an interpreter. In fact, after years of interpreting at a professional level, I can so easily spot interpretation errors bilingual people make. Fact number 2. Let me show you the part no one talks about. Talent is great, but it's wasted without instruction. There were so many things I could do naturally, and that led me to pursue certification. It also felt great and exciting to be an interpreter. However, as many times as I interpret something correctly, and this was my totally subjective assessment, so many times I also ran into challenges and situations where I didn't know what to do in terms of ethics or in terms of standards of practice. I didn't know what to do, and the fact is that I didn't know either when my talent was going to shine through, or I was going to be at loss at interpreting or responding to ethical situations. I didn't know. Talent was good, but not enough. Only when I learned more about ethics and standards of practice and interpretation skills is that I realized that talent without instruction is wasted. I am so happy I realized it. It was the hard way, believe me, because I got the following notes after taking my oral exam and failing it. These were the notes and comments I got. Omits testimony, poor note-taking skills, lacks legal terminology, inaccurate with numbers and names. Now, this was an objective assessment of my skills. And I was surprised because I had never realized I was making those mistakes in my interpretation by only relying on my talent. Which takes me to fact number 3. Are you ready? You cannot teach yourself what you don't know. More likely you are like me. I was unable to make an objective assessment because here's the thing. Only an expert teacher or coach can assess your interpretation and tell you what is not working, what is lacking. And without an objective assessment, most interpreters don't know what needs to be improved or changed in their interpretation. And even when I knew what I was lacking, I couldn't teach myself because I didn't know note-taking techniques or strategies. I didn't know other skills to make my interpretation more accurate, and therefore I needed someone to teach me. And that is what led me to enroll into a program where I was taught, where my talent was fostered, and where I learned to maximize my language knowledge in interpretation. Which of the above is resonating with you? Believe me, I wish I could tell this to my old interpreter self. I would have saved myself a lot of time and effort, stress, and fear of the unknown had I known these 3 facts. I could have also been able to start earning a better income earlier than I did. That is why my Interpreter Certification Accelerator program exists, so that you and everyone who wants a career in interpretation can learn systematically techniques and strategies, foster your innate talents, and put your languages to work efficiently in your interpretation. Be the one who years from now will say, I am happy. My own interpreter self decided to take Catalina's program and jump to start our career sooner and in such an easy way. Let's sum up. There are 3 facts I wish I knew earlier in my career so that I didn't stress and get stuck the way I did. 1. Being bilingual doesn't make you an interpreter. 2. Talent without instruction is wasted. And number 3, you cannot teach yourself what you don't know. Does this make sense to you? If so, email me and get information about my program. Registration is currently open for the 2026 cohort. And, dear friend, there is a place for you there.